It's Smile 90.4 FM, now playing you more music by your favorite artists more of the time. This is SA Music Sundays, that time of the week where we get to hang out with all the fun folks in the South African music business. Now, speaking of some super fun folks, joining us next on the show tonight is a Cape Town-based singer and dancer that has just released some brand new music, and she joins us tonight to chat about it. We have got her undivided attention, and we ain't going nowhere until we get the answers to all our questions. She calls herself MICH. Welcome to Smile 90.4 FM. How are you?
Thank you so much, Dean. It's so awesome to be here.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us. MICH, how is lockdown treating you? Are you a homebody that's waxing it? Oh, I'm going to take that as a no.
I think I've just realized that the normal life that I used to live was it's actually called quarantine.
Oh, really?
Because, yes, I work from home most of the time. I do my singing and songwriting and, all my vocal warm-ups and stuff like that, everything at home.
Yeah.
So really it's pretty similar. The only thing I'm missing is going out with my friends on the weekend or, some evenings. But my normal, if you want to say 9 to 5, is from home. So it's not that much of an adjustment.
That's interesting.
It's just the lack of social life
that's true. That is true.
Crazy.
But thank goodness these days we have things like WhatsApp and video calls and stuff like that. Otherwise, we would be climbing the walls.
I know. If Wi-Fi and cellular data had to somehow disappear, I think that would be the end of us.
Oh, I'm in my chops. I am in my chops if that happens. So I agree with you 110%.
Because we would lose complete connection with anybody else.
Completely. And then I would really go nuts. Now, Mish, you've recently released some new music, and that is actually why you are here with us on the show tonight. Your brand new single is a song called Love It. Now, I'm interested to know from you, what sort of messages do you like to relay with your music? Like, what are the kinds of things that you like to write music and sing about?
Well, mostly the way I started off was it was very inspirational and positive vibes, feel-good vibes, like your typical Monday song that you blast so that you get into the right mood for the week, that kind of vibe.
That kind of thing, yeah.
I started also just playing with honesty, and some of my other music is about sometimes maybe feeling a bit lonely or feeling a bit vulnerable, because I think it's so important for people to be able to relate to music. And yes, it's lovely to have positive vibes, but sometimes you're sad, and sometimes you just want somebody to feel sad with you.
That's true. Even the happiest person in the world has a bad mood every now and then.
Exactly. So even though my main focus is definitely positive vibes, I also just want others to know that, hey, you're not alone when you're feeling sad. I sometimes feel sad too.
I love that. I think that's really cool. And sometimes it just takes a little thing like saying that to somebody else that can actually make them feel 10 times better.
Exactly. Thank you for saying that. I needed that confirmation from you.
There you go. Here is your daily validation, Michelle. We're going to continue chatting to Mish in the next couple of minutes on SA Music Sundays. Just ahead of that, though, this is the track that we're talking about here on Smile 90.4 FM. It's Mish with Love It.
Waking up next to you's like a dream come true. You and me intertwined, making your body mine. I see you, you see me. We both know what we feel. We don't care what they say. All our fears fade away. I can never forget it. Na, 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 na. From your lips, I just heard it. That you la 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 la. Hold me close, take it slow. Ain't got nowhere to go. Just me and you. Getting lost in each other. Staying under the covers. Yeah, that's a mood. I see you, you see me. We both know what we feel. We don't care what they say. It's your la 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 love it. Oh, it's your la 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 love it. Oh yeah, you decided. Oh, there ain't nothing like it. No, no. Oh, you la 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 love it. Oh, yeah, you la 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 love it. Oh yeah, you decided. Oh, there ain't nothing like it. No, no.
That's MICH with Love It on Smile 90.4 FM, Cape Town's best mix of the 80s, 90s, and now. In between all of that, MICH hasn't gone anywhere just yet. She's still on the line. MICH, I believe that you have quite an amazing support structure that is backing you, because when I was reading a little bit more about you, you mentioned, this was your words, by the way, in inverted commas and alles. It said, my parents were always supportive of my career choices. Never did they say that singing or dancing were not proper careers. Their advice was always to give it my all and just do my personal best. Now, I don't think that I've ever heard, well, aside from my own, I don't think that I've ever heard of better parents in my entire life.
Oh, no. I truly am loved, and I truly feel spoiled by the fact that both my parents are still alive and that I had lots of love growing up under their roof. Yeah, it actually makes me a little bit emotional, especially at this time, because they're locked down in Natal and I'm locked down in Cape Town.
Oh, my goodness. So you guys are on opposite ends of the country right now.
I know. But, yes, even though my mom and dad are pastors and, you know, the church can sometimes be a little bit strict, they allowed me my freedom. I am a bit of the crazy one in the family.
Yeah. Are you the nutter at the family functions?
But every family needs a nutter.
Oh,
right?
every family has one. You know what? In my family, there's two. There's me and one of my sisters. We're the ones sitting in the corner giggling like kids, and my mom is looking at her two grown-up kids trying to get us to shush, and it's just not working.
Well, we get the party started. Otherwise, everyone will just keep yawning throughout.
You know,
so you need us.
You
need
know.
us.
Yes, there we go. I agree.
My dad was always, especially my dad, always very supportive. If I was doing a little ballet concert at school or something like that, I could always hear his whistle from the audience. I'd always hear him whistling.
That's super cute.
I know. He's just the best.
Oh, that's very sweet. That's really important, though. I feel like no matter what you do in life, whether you're a singer, a dancer, a doctor, a traffic cop, whatever it is that you do with your life, I feel like an important support structure underneath you, behind you, is so important. And when you have that, you are just so blessed.
Oh, honestly, because you just don't want to let your support structure down either. So on a low day, when you're feeling like throwing the towel in, you're like, hey, but my mom and dad supported me all this way. It's unfair for me.
Why am I going to throw the towel in now?
Exactly. Let's go. Let's do it.
I love that. That's awesome. Now, MICH, just before I let you go, where can we find you online to stay in the loop with what you're up to and be the first to know the next time you do something cool in music?
Okay. I try to be everywhere and yet not. So when it comes to... I'm Gemini, so I'm allowed to contradict myself.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm most active on Instagram. My handle is @_justmish_. So it's just Mish.
There we go. Just Mish, no nothing else, just Mish.
Just Mish. And so that's Instagram. And then I'm on YouTube and everywhere else. But if you just go into the link in my bio on Instagram, you'll find all the links to all the other platforms that you must find me on.
Perfect. Sounds easy enough. MICH, thank you so much for coming to hang out with us here tonight on SA Music Sundays. It has been such a pleasure. Please look after yourself, stay safe, stay sanitized, and we will see you back at those live shows when all the COVID-19 craziness is over.
Oh, Oh, my God. Thank you so much. And let me and you be the nutters at the next party.
The next event, they're going to be like that guy from Smile and that singer lady. They need to get out of here.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding.
you
We're
so
super
much
nice.
for
Thanks for hanging out, Mish. Look
Keep
after yourself,
safe.
okay?
Bye, Dean.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Smile 90.4 FM. SA Music Sundays.